Hi, and welcome to another episode of Styling 101. And today we're going to talk about telling a story. And I'm just going to show you some of the things that for styling will make your life much easier and to just help adjust your images. And with that, I'm going to just take you down to what I normally use on set or any shoot. It's my essential things to have with me on a go bag, and they can help you with any type of food styling you need. So here we go. So here I have a spritz bottle. As you can see, it's filled with water. As I showed you earlier, you can fill it up with water when you need to put something like simple as this bowl of rice, and it needs to look a bit more fragrant and a bit more fresh, just to keep things fresh when it's been standing on set for a while. And with that, you just simply spray some water on it, so in the picture it looks more hydrated, if you should say. Add some moisture to it. And as you can see, it looks like it's just out of the pot. And that's my spray bottle number 1. So it normally fills up with water. If you're using it for liquids, a little bit of glycerin, about one part glycerin, 2 parts water. And you can use that when you need to make something look much cooler. If it's ice, if it's a soda example, you need to make it look cooler. Just add some glycerin to your water, spray it, and the glycerin helps it hold, as you'll see in the next cold liquids and hot liquids video. My second spray bottle right now has oil. And this is mostly when you need to spray something like a steak that has been standing up for a while and has gotten to the point of being dry. You simply simply spray it as we sprayed, and then it'll add that glycerin, that glossy look, and it'll make it look more shiny, and it can actually appear well done. That's what I normally use with my second girl. So I normally have this to always have and make your life much easier if you need to make something look a bit more shinier or more moist. So just to freshen things up when you're on set. These two are go-to things. And here I have a syringe. It's similar to the one you get in hospital, and you can use it when you've either put something too much and need to like suck out some liquid without you actually having to refill something. I normally use it just to because the tip is really small, and you can just squeeze out the liquid without actually interfering with anything of the balance or how you've set it up. Mostly like ice cubes, or if that different liquids and you've put too much of something, it literally takes it out without actually interfering with the whole setup. Of course, a small sieve. You can either use it as a prop, or you can actually use this to just to dust something off, to dust if it's like flour or even cocoa powder if you're doing something with chocolate. Perfect thing to have on set. Brushes, I should say. So I have a number of different size brushes, and you will actually just to brush on some oil or just to remove something. It helps you just to get those small details, and it's perfect for brushing off something or brushing on something. It makes to give it a nice it's good to give an even coating to something. If it's example a piece of chicken and need to give a nice even brush, you can always spritz it, but a brush will make you go actually details, and you can actually help it evenly coat. Second of all, things to pick up or to just manage things. I have tweezers here. These are my tweezers. You can use any type of tweezers. Right now I have a tweezer which has a magnifying glass in the back. If I need to get those really small crumbs or really get into the shot, this is what I go for. It picks and I can get to see how the texture looks inside without any issues. If it's something a bit big, I use just basic normal chopsticks. It's easy to have, it's easy to use. I can pick it and take it out of a shot without any issues, and it just helps me manage how I want to, when you want to small details there, like a salt lick which has fallen in, you go for the smaller tweezers. If it's the chopsticks, then you can maybe, if it's something bigger like a piece of onion in a sauce, or you just need to move it about, perfect thing to use chopstick. You can hold it, it's big enough, and you can actually move it around without having to move to change the format that you have had for your sauce. The other thing that is very key is props, mostly cutlery props. I have a fork, a knife, and spoon. I normally have at least a few things of this just to keep me company if I need to just add something quick to it, or also just help me remove extra liquid or something like that. Other thing that is very key, kitchen towel. You use it in the kitchen to dry or dampen things. For me, of course, it's going to be easy for you to clean things, but it's most essential when you're mostly using liquids or you're working with a sauce or something and it has excess oil. This is perfect thing. You normally just cut it because it absorbs. You just simply take a bit of it on your sauce where you can get the excess oil, dab it and let in, and the kitchen towel is going to absorb all the oil without interfering with the consistency of the sauce or even the texture of it, and it's going to take out the oil. You're just going to be left with your beautifully even sauce in there. And yeah, and with that I'm going to just use, and with that I'm going to take you down as a setup on a shot, and we're going to see how we're going to use all these small things in creating your perfect setup for your food styling. Thank you for watching, and I do hope you learned something. Please do follow us and like on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And of course, do subscribe to our YouTube channel, and of course like the video.